Shalom Giants family. So I'm here again with another tutorial for the Bluetti. It is the AC70. It's 1000 watts and it will run for 768 watt hours. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is I have my chest freezer, which is an RCA. Okay, let's get some stats on this freezer. It's over on this side. Let's see if I can move it a little bit. Well, it's not really saying. I'm trying to get like the wattage and all of that. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so I had to pull it all the way out. But I want you to, let me tone that down so you can see a little bit better. I'm hoping you can. I'm going to get close as I can so that you can see all of the stats of this freezer. So it says that the voltage of this freezer is 115 volts. I'm sorry, I'm shaking my hands. I'm not so steady anymore. Okay, and it's at 80 megahertz. Anyway, here are all the stats. I'm not sure what all of this means. I'm sure this means something to somebody. Just not a whole lot to me. What's important to me though, but I just wanted you to see that it is a chest freezer, okay, by RCA. I'm going to push it back into place. 1 second. Okay, so now what we're going to do is to run our test. I'm just going to plug it right into the Bluetti. It did come on. As you can see, the light is on here. And my freezer is quite full, okay? Quite full. Anyway, wanted to show that it is on and working. Now this Bluetti was charged earlier at 100%, but I've been running a window unit on this particular unit. I should have charged this back up, but I did not. But just to give you a real-time experience, at this rate, with the compressor is on right now. Let's see if I can get you to hear it. I don't know if you can hear that, but the compressor on my freezer is on, and it is pulling 95 to 100 and so watts, which is right here on this corner. And then here is where it tells you how long it will run this particular appliance for. So it'll run it for 5.5 hours. If it was at 100, it would probably run it a little longer. But at 79%, it will go for 5.5 hours. Now listen, family, you're gonna have to do a little bit of common sense math here. If you can unplug the freezer and keep the door closed, and your meat stay good and frozen for at least 2 hours, what I would do is put this on, plug it in for about 1.5 hours, unplug my unit, keep the door closed, and then come back 3 hours later, let it run another hour. That extends the battery of your power station because it's not constantly running, and it will also extend your freezer time and keep things frozen, okay? So we're not trying to run our households in an SHTL situation as though you're plugging things into the wall and walking away and forgetting it. You're gonna have to use a little bit of what people say, what everybody's learning. It's not so common. Good sense. And what I mean by good sense is, if you can get it on, let your compressor run, cool things down, keep it cool, keep it cold, and then move on to the next appliance, you'll be fine. But as you can see, this 1000 watt Bluetti is running my deep freezer with no problems. I just wanted to bring this as a video for a sister that asked the question. Yes, Miss Eve New Beginnings. This will run your deep freezer. Shalom, child.